inspirational, motivational, life coach, author, public speaker. He is Rod White.
How many of you love music? The kind of music that you get in the car, you're driving along, the windows are up, hopefully, and you have it blasted, and you think that you're as good as the singer performing the song. We all have our favorites. On the way over here today, I heard one of my favorite songs. And like you, I heard you, Glenn, talking about getting your AARP card or solicitation in the mail. I've had mine for a few years, so that makes me old school, and I love old school music. And when that song came on, it just made me think, I can make a speech about music. And here's what I came up with. I wanted the speech to be rather motivational. So I thought in terms of not only the song that I've heard, but what other songs help to shape who I am today. I came up with 3. And Just My Imagination by the Temptations, a song that came out in the early 70s.
It was just my imagination running away with me. It was just my imagination running away with me.
The second song that I came up with, some of you may think it's rather hokey now, but the second song was made by R. Kelly. It's called I Believe I Can Fly.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar.
And the third song is a group that some of you may have heard of, and maybe not, a duo actually, McFadden and Whitehead. There ain't no stopping us now. That's the name of it. Ain't no stopping us now.
Ain't no stopping us now. We want to. Ain't no stopping us now. We want to.
Let me explain why these songs help shape who I am today. When you think of, this is not where I sing, by the way, but when you think of imagination, it's just my imagination was their song. And it was about a young man who dreamed of what his life could be about. He imagined this wonderful life. They sang about a house on a hill. They sang about 2 children and maybe 3, having a beautiful wife and 2 children, maybe 3. This song embodies who I am today. I would rather have a vivid and active imagination than to have one perfect skill. Would you rather be an engineer, Rod, or would you rather have a vivid and active imagination? I will always vote for the imagination, because from that imagination comes the type of creativity that help us do many of the things that we do today. Would we be driving around in cars that not only have backup cameras where we can see what's behind us, but there are cars, Red, that park themselves? That was not born of a particular skill, a particular vocation. That was born from imagination and creativity. Give me imagination anytime. Let it be just my imagination. The second song, I Believe I Can Fly. I think about that song. That's almost a line. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. The reason I love that song is it's perfect. Napoleon Hill said, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Napoleon Hill, by the way, he's a lot older school than I am. We're talking about the early 1900s. He wrote a book called Think and Grow Rich. And the basic premise of his book revolves around what he believes. If you believe it strong enough, you can make your life happen. Well, Rob, what's that got to do with how it shaped your life? I believed in my abilities my entire life. I believed that I was going to have that family. Didn't get the house on the hill, but I've had a few. I did get the family, 2 children, not 3. But what I really did was instill that belief into my children. You can do anything. Yes, most of our parents or grandparents or caregivers all told us you can do anything in life that you wanted to do. They made us believe it. I remember my son playing Pee Wee football. They said, son, every time you touch the football, you can score. Now, I don't know, I really believe. But the day that he got the football and he scored a touchdown, they got the ball again, they gave it to Chris and he scored another touchdown. And they gave it to him again and he scored 4 touchdowns. He touched the ball 4 times. He believed it. And then I became a believer. Whatever your mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. That 3rd song, Ain't No Stopping Us Now. This song, it reminds me of another favorite quote of mine, Winston Churchill, never, never, never quit. How many people do you know that have given up on a dream? How many ideas have you had in your lifetime, but your idea didn't take action? You didn't give it action. You gave up on it. Now you wonder about people like President Lincoln, who ran for office, from what I understand, 10, 20 times, I embellish, but finally became the President of the United States. And what about Michael Jordan? Many of you have heard this story. He got cut from his 8th grade basketball team. What would have happened had Michael Jordan quit the game? Never, never, never quit. There ain't no stopping us now. The culmination of those 3 songs truly embody who Rod White has become today. Just my imagination, I've had the most wonderful family there is. I dreamed about having a beautiful wife, and her name even turns out to be Dreamer. Dreamer White. I believe I can fly. Everything that I've done in my life, I believed it. I believed that I was the best there ever was. I don't care what it was I was doing. You would have had to prove to me that you could beat me. And I've always approached my life with there ain't no stopping us now. I joined Toastmasters 2.5 years ago. I was determined. I imagined becoming DTM. I believed I was going to become DTM, and there ain't no stopping me. At the end of this month, I will be DTM. Madam Toastmaster.
You can purchase The Power of Networking online at www.rw-andassociates.com.